Hi, welcome to this 15-minute flow class. So come to the front of the mat, big toes together, heels apart. Bring hands to heart. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. In and out through the nose, letting the belly expand and contract as you go. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Big breath out through the mouth. And gently open the eyes. And we're going to start to move with some sun salutations. So your version of them. 3 rounds, right, left, 3 times. Let's begin. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Hands to knees, hands to floor. Step right foot back, lower down. Inhale through to cobra. Exhale back to the floor. Tuck the toes, push up. Pull back to down dog. Step forward. Hands to knees or hands to floor, and then inhale up. That's the right side. Now the left side. Exhale down. Inhale knees. Step left foot back. Lower down. Cobra. Back to the floor. Tuck your toes, push up, pull back to down dog. Walk feet to hands. Hands to knees. Hands to floor. Inhale, reach up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Back to the right side. Fold. Knees. Right leg back. Followed by the left. Drop down. Inhale to cobra. Back to the floor. Push up. And pull back to down dog. Walk feet to hands. Hands to knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. To the knees. Step left foot back this time. Drop down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Push up to the knees and pull back to down dog. Feel it start to stretch out a little bit more now. Inhale to the knees and exhale to the floor. Inhale, big overhead. Exhale back to heart space. Last round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale to the knees. Exhale to the floor. Step back. Drop down. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, pull back. Walk feet to hands. Hands to knees. Hands to floor. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, breathe it out. Left side. To the knees. Left leg back. Lower. Cobra. Push up. Pull back, down dog, stretch it out. Walk feet to hands. Hands to knees. Hands to floor. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Before you move, take a few deep breaths. Let the heart rate come back down. Slow the breathing. Controlled breathing. Feel everything start to settle down as the breathing comes under control. And then when you're ready, let's shake it out. Start with the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the whole body, shake it all out. And then come back to the front of the mat, hands to hips. Let's come into tree pose. So all the way to the left foot. Pull the left kneecap up, and then right foot goes to the left calf, hands to heart. Steady eye gaze, focused. Strong through the left leg. Slow breathing. Eyes not moving, find that focal point. Hands back to hips and step out of it. Come to the other side, reset. Hands to hips. Left leg to calf muscle, and then hands to heart. Again, focus, steadiness. Just focusing on the breath and the steady eye gaze. Keeping that leg straight. Walk it out, shake it out. Okay, let's come into some standing movements. So when you're ready, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers. Point through the index fingers. cross the thumbs, and exhale over to the right, side stretch. 3 breaths here. So pull the belly in, push the left hip out, come up to center and go to the left. Keep the elbows close to the ears. Feel the stretch all the way from ankle to wrist. Come back to center and exhale, fold down. Bend the knees as you fold, hands to elbows. Just for 3 breaths, drop the head to look to the knees. Feel a lengthening in the lower back. We're stretching the lower back, a little bit in the hamstrings. Now let's come to the half lift. So hands to knees, flat back, straight legs. Eye gaze directly down, long through the neck, so not dropping the head, and feel the stretch down the back of the legs and through the back. Leaning slightly forward into the toes, but heels still on the floor. Deep stretch, straightening everything. Bend the knees, hands to floor, step the left foot back this time. You can drop to the knee, flat foot. Bring the hands to heart, and when you're ready, when you've got the steadiness, inhale, bring the arms overhead, look up, bring the palms together. Lean into it and feel the stretch through the front of the left hip flexor. So we're building strength as well as steadiness. Hands back to floor, so left hand on the floor, lift the left leg off the floor to a high lunge, twist. Look up over the right shoulder, reach up with the right hand. Feel the stretch. Right knee directly over the right ankle. Deep breaths. Bring the hands back just slightly in front, and we're going to step halfway up the mat. And then bring your hands to your shin, right shin. So pyramid pose, we're stretching through the hamstrings. Keep the hips square, so keep pushing that right hip back. Square off the hips. Bend the knee, put the hands down and see if we can challenge ourselves into aeroplane. So lift the left leg off the floor and bring the hands off the floor. Try and straighten through the right leg. Feel the strength building through the right hip. Eye gaze steady and directly to the floor. Bend the knee, plant the hands down, hands to knees, straighten out, hands to hips, and rise back up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's try the left side. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Bring the elbows close to the ears. Interlace the fingers, point through the index fingers. Drop over to the right side, push the left hip out. So straight elbows, engage the core, come to the center, and then come to the other side. Drop the elbows, jump the arms over to the left, right hip pushes out. Come back to the middle and fold down. Bring the hands to the elbows, cross them the opposite way to what you did last time, the way that's uncomfortable. Bend at the knees, stretch in the lower back. Let the weight of the upper body create the stretch. Hands to knees, straighten out. This is one of my favorite poses. It does so much for realigning everything. Straight legs, straight back. Make sure you're pulling the shoulder blades back, elbows are close to the body. Neck is long, leaning slightly into the toes. Bend the knees again, plant the hands, this time step the right leg back, drop down onto the knee, flat foot, come into a low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Really sink into that so that you can feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. Looking up to the hands, stretching through the front of the body. Bring the hands back down, right hand onto the floor, lift the right leg up, turn, raise the left arm up into a twisted high lunge. Make sure the hand is flat, Try not to stay on the fingertips, try to flatten it all the way to the wrist. Straight, keep pulling that right kneecap up. Bring the hands in front, step halfway up the mat into pyramid pose. Hands to shin or hands to knee or hands to floor. Straight through the back of the legs, straight flat back. Keep pushing that left hip back. Keep the hips square. Bend the knee, plant the hands, and let's try aeroplane on the other side. Strengthening through the left side, left leg, arms come up. Flex the back foot, strengthen through the back leg as well. And come on back down, hands to knees, take a moment, reset everything. Take a few breaths. And then when you're ready, hands to hips, inhale, reach up, and then exhale, hands to heart. Before you move, let the breath reset yourself. And then shake it all out, walk it out. And then come on down onto the mat just for a final twist and just to reset, let everything come into it. So right leg over the top of the left, left elbow over right, right hand behind. Look over your right shoulder. Really feel the twist and the wringing out down the whole spine. Eye gaze steady. And then come back to center, shake that out a little bit. Left foot over the top of right and twist to the other side. So right arm wraps around left leg, left arm behind. Look over the left shoulder. And then come back to center, shake it out. Just come into a comfortable seated position. And let's just ease out the neck, it's the last thing. So turn to the right, turn to the left. Eyes closed. Just very gentle movements, just coming to your range of motion. And then come back to center, and then drop the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Do this 3 times. Last one. Come back to center. Let's push the chin forward, pull it back. Create those double chins, stretch through the back of the neck, stretch through the front of the neck. Brilliant. Bring hands together in prayer. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. And just notice how you feel now that you've completed this short exercise routine. Notice how you feel with so much more oxygen into your system. And from this space, let's take a moment to set an intention for the day. And repeat it 3 times to yourself. Take a deep breath in, clearing breath out. Gently bow the head to open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for practicing with me.